Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, after an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete.
With the 9th pick in the 3rd round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Emil Bacon, a second baseman from the West region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes.
Batting ninth, right fielder Ralph
hit out towards second. Bacon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. In now, Elmo Bacon.
Second baseman. Elmo.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Tejera is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone.
Hate every pitcher look.
And the play's at 2. Let's roll.
The center fielder, number 13, Alejandro.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Elmo Bacon.
Into the box, Elmo Bacon. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Chavez has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Now batting, second baseman, Elmo Bacon.
Into the box now, Elmo Bacon. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chavez is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Patrick Zahorit earns his first win of the season. Raul Murillo takes the loss despite allowing only one unearned run. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today.
Leading off with a biscuit, left fielder Chad Goff.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bacon just to his left, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Leading off for Biloxi.
Standing in now, Elmo Bacon.
Elmo
Bacon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Tavares fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
In now, Elmo Bacon.
Elmo Bacon.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first.
Leading off for Biloxi, second baseman.
Into the box, Elmo Bacon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chavez on the move. He's got it one away.
Right fielder number 20, Ralph Jenkins.
On the ground softly towards second. He's got to hurry. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, left field. Chad Goff.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One hit, one left.
Got no one.
The center fielder, number 13, Alejandro Chavez.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. In to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Leading off for Biloxi.
Into the box now, Elmo Bacon. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better the way he's going right now.
And a dive, but he's back. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, right guy, right place.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Tavares comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Cloutier.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ricky Bean.
Fastball in there, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Freddie Tennis earns his first win of the season. Clay Heck wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the show. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball.
Leading off with a biscuit. Designated hitter, Chad.
Curveball grounded towards second. And a rather easy first out.
Batting 7th.
Standing in now, Elmo Bacon. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball.
Runner's on his way to third. Now he'll step off. And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. Wow.
Hey, drive it.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, Elmo Bacon. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chavez looking up. Gone!
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Elmo Bacon. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
The 0-1 on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone.
Leading off for Montgomery, right fielder.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Bacon takes it in. No problem here, one away.
Now batting, second
Into the
baseman.
box now, Elmo Bacon. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
First baseman number 22, Kevin.
Now
Velez.
a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. For one, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Kevin Valdez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Mariano Castro takes the rare 3-inning save. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with.
Leading off for Montgomery, left fielder, Chad.
Second, Bacon. S. 1 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Elmo
Into the
Bacon.
box, Elmo Bacon, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the throw in gets away from him. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Batting 8th, catcher Gustavo Valle.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
One time. That's fly. Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting 9th, shortstop Greg
Hey, let it rip.
Prater.
One time.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Elmo Bacon.
Elmo Bacon.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chavez giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning to the bottom of inning.
All right, let's sit on something you like right here.
Second baseman, Elmo Bacon.
In now, Elmo Bacon. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Napier is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
The left fielder, number 30, Chad Goff.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off.
Stepping in now, Elmo Bacon.
Elmo
high,
Bacon.
deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of it. Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. It's the home opener of this. Raul Murillo hits the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Third baseman,
Hey, now, get us out of this. Shut him down.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Leading off for Biloxi.
Stepping in now, Elmo Bacon. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move.
Let it fly. Let's go. Crush your stuff right
Now
here.
batting.
Let it fly.
Second baseman, Elmo
Standing
Bacon.
in now, Elmo Bacon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stultz giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top of inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt
Hey, strike
Schaefer.
this guy out, Meek. Hit him yourself.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4.
Hey, come on now, one time right
Now
here.
batting, second baseman, Elmo Bacon.
Into the box, Elmo Bacon. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Stultz On the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Hey, come on, guys. We got to hold him right here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Compton.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
The batter,
in now, Elmo Bacon.
Elmo
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Now batting, shortstop.
Runners off for second. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Michael Reed will get the call here as he'll hit the pitcher. Runner breaks for third. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off.
Hey, let's stand up there, huh? Hey, any way you can.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 2-2, here it is. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the...
Batting 7.
Stepping in now, Elmo Bacon. Hit in the air out to center field. Linder moves over. And the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ray Linder.
On the ground up the middle. The second for... On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Elmo Bacon. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Baez is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate. On the board.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
On the ground to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Into the box, Elmo Bacon. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, he makes the stop. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the lead off. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Freddie Tennis takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, permitting only one hit in 6 complete innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show.
Leading off for Pensacola, first baseman Mike Compton.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Bacon. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh.
Standing in now, Elmo Bacon.
Elmo Bacon.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Spangler ranging forward. And that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading off for Pensacola, second baseman Henry.
Curveball grounded towards second. Bacon has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, first baseman Mike Compton.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the.
Oh, baby. Good pitch up there.
Leading off.
Stepping in now, Elmo Bacon.
Second baseman Elmo.
There's a
Bacon.
swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Spangler racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back.
Runner's on his way to third. Now he'll step off. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between.
Hey, get us a ground ball right here. Here we go.
Now batting, second baseman Henry Rottino.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
The right fielder, number 34, Willard Spangler.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those.
Into the box now, Elmo Bacon.
Second baseman Elmo.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stultz going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Sixth spot, number 8, Fritz Cantrell. Now catching and batting.
This is flared out towards second.
Number 27, Carlo
The throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does.
Now batting, first baseman Mike Compton.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bacon is under it, no problem, one away.
Now batting, third baseman Bronson
we got one here.
Stanley.
hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Danny De La Cruz takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Elmo Bacon stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers. 3 runs on 7 hits. 3 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Wahoos, 2 runs.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
In now, Elmo Bacon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Well, it's been quite a struggle. It's awful deflating to this team. You find yourself already at the bottom of the first inning down 4-0 when your team's already been playing poor coming into the game. It's an uphill battle.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Spangler ranging back. Gone!
This is just one of those parks where the ball's...
Now batting, second baseman, Elmo
standing
Bacon.
In now, Elmo Bacon. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Elmo Bacon.
Stepping in now, Elmo Bacon, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, beautiful dive. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3, Donnie Barrett.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to second. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. Into the box, Elmo Bacon.
Second baseman.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Now batting. Now batting, center fielder, Nick.
Now a ball
Livingston.
rolls softly to second. Bacon fields it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Ray Linder.
On the ground softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play, and he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there.
Now batting, second baseman, Elmo.
In now, Elmo
Bacon.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up. And they 13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way this one ends. Carmen Valenzuela.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A minor league manager addresses his team about a special visitor. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ball.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Elmo Bacon. He swings and grounds it to short. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on it. In now, Elmo Bacon.
Third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time.
Now batting.
Into the box, Elmo Bacon. Lifted the other way out to left center. Presley giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. Now both men are across to score, and he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Action in the...
Now batting.
Steve Peace will come on. Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Kenny Castellano only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight.
The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well. Entering a series against the current division leader, this skipper incites his team to gear it up. A manager challenges his team. This series could potentially shift the balance in their division. A minor league manager puts his team on notice that the team brass An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. The season is over. A manager shares a few words with his team before they all disperse for the off-season. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. While competitors want to win at every level, the focus in A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. The promising player has been called up to Triple-A. News of a call-up, though positive, can also be shocking, its impact taking time to sink in. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the New Orleans.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Elmo Bacon. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. HR, our home. Considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Now batting.
In now, Elmo Bacon. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Elmo Bacon.
Oh,
and he leaps that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run.
The batter, second baseman, Frank Blue.
Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Leading off for Colorado
Standing
Springs.
In now, Elmo Bacon.
Elmo Bacon.
Fouled straight back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Now batting, second baseman Eric
chopped weakly to the left, scooped up, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting, catcher Rick Chavez.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31, Mark Joseph.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Frank Garce earns win number 4 on the season. Neftali Feliz records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team. Cliff Castilla, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right.
Leading off for the Sky Sox, third
stepping
baseman,
in now, Elmo Bacon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Get some pitch driving, kid. Here you go.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it bothered him.
The batter, third baseman,
in now, Elmo Bacon. And a swing as he pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can. He gets one good at-bat at a time.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New Orleans Baby Cakes claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Cliff Castilla earned his 5th win of the year. Kevin Valdez struck out 10 in the losing effort. Freddie Schroeder hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Baby Cakes. 2 runs on 3 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your Kenny Christensen will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he pitched into the 7th inning. Felt good. It looked like it from our vantage point. It looked like he threw the ball well, but he just wasn't able to complete it. Ended up getting the loss. If he throws the ball similar in this game, the way he did last outing, I think he walks away with a chance to win.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Elmo Bacon. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Waldron ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around there.
Batting third, left fielder.
He's running towards second. The line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Guevara rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what.
Standing in now, Elmo Bacon. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Elmo Bacon.
Third baseman.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Waldron is underneath this one. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Elmo Bacon.
In now, Elmo Bacon, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying. It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Kenny Christensen earned his 5th win of the year. Freddie Schroeder earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.
Having neither seized nor sunk their season in the first half, this team is called on to turn up the heat. This AAA prospect who had been generating some buzz has gone cold of late. Once a player catches the public's eye, little he does, good or bad, will go unnoticed. A minor league team... Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late. Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace, and an invitation to the big stage inevitable. Having come to the end of the year's campaign, a manager shares a few parting words. Though each player hopes not to be around here by the end of it, this AAA manager nevertheless rallies his team for the beginning of a new season campaign. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. Major league organizations keep a close eye on the developing players they hope will be the Down but not totally out at the midpoint, this team is challenged by its skipper to make a push before it's too late. A minor league manager puts his team on notice that the team brags. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost, because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. After a hard season, a minor league manager looks to be constructive with developing players.